Hi, in this video I'm gonna talk about the game between Elgoran and Eduard34556. Okay. White played jump, and it's totally okay. He chose more simple variation because it's slightly better to play here because we flatten black. Black is on a lower line now, but black can also choose to cut, and it leads to some complicated variation. So if we don't feel good with those variation, it's better to just play calm and keep it simple and play like that. It's not the best, but it's also very good. Okay, and white pincers, black jumps, white pushes, and now white played here. But before playing this kind of move, we need to think. What is going on the board? So let's start from this group. This group is already quite strong. Okay, this group of white is weak. It's between two black groups and has no base, there's no base, so it has somehow to escape. And this group is also weak, but it has a lot of space, because if black plays somewhere over here, white will jump. If black plays here, white can also jump, and he will be just fine. There's no simple way for black to just capture this stone or attack it. Like, yeah, black can put some pressure, but white will manage to live with this stone. And also there's big difference between this group and this group, because this one stone is quite light, because it's only one stone, and over here we already invested a lot of stones and this group becomes heavy. So it's more important to deal with this group first and play this push, because this push is actually quite center, because if black does not answer, black plays elsewhere. Now white can play here, and if black hane, now we can double hane. And it's quite painful for black, because he lives on a smaller scale here, he gets less points, and now we get some influence over here. And white decided to play here, and this is a contact move, and contact moves make us stronger, but also make our opponent stronger. So we have to keep it in mind that if we play here, not only we will get stronger, but our opponent also will get stronger. So in case when we have two weak groups, we don't want to make our opponent stronger too, right? It's better to leave it like that rather than playing over here, especially that we not only made this black group stronger, but also made our white group over here weaker. Okay. And also now this stone is not weak, I wanted to say not light anymore, because before it was light, because there was only one stone. And now we invested two more stones, so this group becomes quite heavy. So now we have two heavy groups that we need to take care of. Okay, and white decided to play here, but like this we'll not get any base, because now if we want to get something, we need to answers, and now black can just close us like this. I mean, we can still run, but it's very uncomfortable situation, because black is benefiting from both sides from the attack. Here he's getting points, and here he's making his group stronger. And if this group is getting stronger, white group is getting weaker. And also before here, as I said that white really has to play here, it's also very interesting move for black, right? So this kind of moves that are good for us and for our opponent are the most important. But let's go back here. Yeah, instead of playing this move into the corner, it's better to escape first. Because if we want to live with our group, we first have to focus on escaping and then on building base. Okay, and now black plays here. But black has to remember that his group over here is not that strong. So before attacking, we need to make sure that we don't have any weaknesses ourselves. So it would be better to lean on our opponent, make our group stronger, and okay, maybe like that we will make white group stronger. Okay, I admit it. But now our group is also stronger and we can attack this group. Right? Because white probably has to come back over here somewhere, and now we have time to maybe even close white over here and kill him all. But we need also to keep in mind that there's this interesting move that happened later here. And it looks like, okay, now black plays here and what? White is separated. If white connects, now black plays here, and if white tries to connect underneath, black will just cut him, because if white connects here, here's a cut. And if white connects here, here's the cut. But what if instead of one, we play here immediately? Because now if black plays here, we connect, and what can black do? If he plays Atari, we are connected. If he connects, we also connect. Yeah, so this move at 1 maybe does not look like it's working, but it is working. Okay. But white played here, and I don't know what white saw, because now black just captures. Maybe white wanted to play this move in center, but in that case, if he played it just now, it's also center, because now black has to connect, and we got the stone in center, and black did not capture any stones. And once again, here, okay, maybe white wanted to create an eye, but it's not an eye, it's half an eye, because later on, if black plays here, white plays here, and black can try to play a ko, so it's half an eye. Instead, white should try to go outside, escape with this group. It's more important, because like that, he only has half an eye, and black will try to close him somehow. Okay, black first strengthened his group and attacked the other one, white group. Okay, and this move is quite bad, because yes, black has some weaknesses, but it doesn't mean that we have to exploit them immediately. Especially that now black can connect in a very efficient way, because now white is unable to cut him, and also now black put some pressure at this group. So he not only connected his stones, but also attacked the other white group. And white does not have time to take care of both of those groups. Okay, and now black tries to take away white's eyes, but like this, now white can escape. He still has only one eye, and his group is in danger, but I think it would be much better to just let white live. Because now all our groups are connected. We got a huge influence, and now white will live, but in Gote. Now we as black have an initiative, another move to play. So we connected all our groups, we forced white to spare a move to live, and now we can play, for example, here. Get another big move on the board. Okay. And this move I don't really understand because it's very small. Did white want to like save this stone? It's very small. White by playing here gets like 5-6 points, maybe a little more, but it's not that interesting. We still have a whole board to play. Like, look at this open space over here. There's so much space to play. And this move is just useless. Instead, white should maybe make some shimari here or here. Like, play a move that is actually big. Because, yeah, even if we play here, would black capture this one stone? It's also very small for black. Black will go for the big point, for example, Sansan. Or playing here, or here. This one over here is just too small. Yeah, and white missed that here is a cut, and black can just kill white. Yeah, and it's game over. I think it's all about this game. Thank you for listening. And for those who managed to the end, there's a picture of my cat.